check.
It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We all love it, but it's our fair part show.
Well, welcome to the Off-Air Pod. I'm Liam. Ben, you here?
Present.
Andy.
Hello, present.
Belle.
Present.
Audio guy Todd.
Present.
Yeah, you would have heard a little, like, over the intro
Yeah.
at the very start, you would have heard a little check. That was Todd.
That was Todd, and I'm going to pretend we didn't hear that because there is Todd. You would know by now there is a strike system that we apply here in the morning. You know that normally that would be considered a strike, but I think it's like your first sort of official week with us.
I think we don't strike in the first week.
We don't strike in the first week.
Yep.
It's technically your second week, but we weren't here when you started, so. But yeah, obviously we run a pretty tight ship here. Hey, really fun show today, guys. Yeah. There was something about the show that I noticed that I wanted to bring up at the end of the pod. But first of all, I think this is more of just a sort of welcome Todd episode. How have you been finding your sort of first weeks at Nova, Todd?
Yeah, really good, really good. Everyone's quite welcoming and friendly, so it's been good.
Yeah. So you've taken over from sound guy Eli. He's moving on to other things. His voice is still in a lot of the intros and things. So you're not threatened by that at all.
No.
No. Oh, that's good. So do you have much of a singing voice? Do you sort of sing in your own intros sometimes?
Yeah,
or?
I can do that.
You can do a bit of that.
I'm keen to hear it when we get to it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Have you been classically trained, Todd? Or?
I actually have gone to sing lessons in the past. Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
I like that.
Can I pause the flow of this conversation for a sec? Andy, mate, you are so close to getting a strike, and you can't talk back because you've unplugged your microphone.
Andy's really struggling. His
you can probably hear that squeaking sort of sound in the background.
He's about to plug it in to explain himself.
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate. This is just absolute shambles. Here we go. You plugged in.
Sorry, Todd. We're normally more professional than this.
Sorry about that.
It was so annoying. What's going on over there?
I'm on normally I'm there for the off-air podcast. When we're on 5, I get relegated to this mic. And look, we don't have the studios of the future yet here at Nova 919.
What I'll also say is there is no windsock on that microphone, so you're hearing a lot of popping sounds and so just maybe just try to speak a little bit.
Oh yeah, I guess it is. To be fair, it's not Andy's fault that he's got the bad mic.
That is true. That's fair.
If anything, it's he's got one there.
He's chucked a sock on. Yeah, that's way better, mate. That's really good.
If anything, I think you deserve. What's the opposite of a strike?
A point?
A base hit, I would say.
You deserve a base hit because you took the hit and you took the bad microphone.
Yeah. Todd, so you have also you've been working in this industry for some time. Thankfully, we sort of got you over from one of our competitors, and we really appreciate you joining the team. We've been loving working with you. Were they sort of cool about you sort of jumping ship? Were they sort of like, yeah, whatever, go?
Yeah, to a degree.
Because it's a weird one, isn't it? Like, I think so whenever people leave here, it's so far it's been like, well, we're doing this other thing now.
No one's left to another network.
Most of the time, someone's like, oh, they're doing a TV thing, or they're starting we've had people just go, oh, we're working for the council now. We're doing our own thing. But yeah, no one's gone like, I'm literally going to your competitor.
Yeah. For the record, producer Wolf was the one that left to work for the council.
Yeah, interesting choice, but that's what he wanted to do. Hey, Andy,
do you think working for this team sucks the passion of radio out?
Maybe, Todd. I mean,
or do you hit such a high that you'll never beat it?
Yeah,
or that it could be that.
Yeah, Todd, you are walking on the bones of many audio producers before you, and as are we all. I mean, they sort of. I was reading a book the other day, and it sort of says that in breakfast radio. That the carpet is saturated with the blood of the hosts before you. I know. I thought it was quite intense.
Like Kyle's book.
Christian O'Connell. He does a show in Melbourne.
You've also read Kyle's book.
Yeah, Scandallands. That's a bloody ripper. That one. Yeah. No, I like anyone who's been in radio who's had a book. I'll read it. Apart from Joel Creasy's, hasn't got around to his yet. I do have it in my in my collection though.
I got some radio books I could lend you.
What do you got?
I got Bob Francis, Kiss My Arse.
That's pretty good. I'd read that. Yeah.
And the Baz and Pilko one.
Yeah, I'll start with the Bob Francis one. Anyway, this is getting off track. This is all supposed to be like a welcome episode for Todd. What's your sort of first impressions of everyone in the team? I know that's a weird question to be asking, but has everyone been pretty friendly to you? Who's been the friendliest?
Friendliest? Oh, probably Belle.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. So she settled you in quite nicely.
Yeah, well, it was only Todd and I here last week, so I kind of was like, how are you going? What are you up to?
Struck up a bit of a
Want me to
bond.
do anything for you?
What about second most kind? Who would that
Just
go
come a
to?
little bit closer to your mic as well for me, Todd. I know Liam smells a bit, but just,
I'd say probably Liam.
Yeah, thanks. Todd.
That's what he was waiting for. That the whole point of this exercise was for you to say his name.
No. I was
It
thinking
would have been quite
I must
funny if you
admit-
said me, then Andy, then Liam. But
I was
that's all right.
thinking that was the pecking order because I've come in a few times and been like, how's it all going, Todd? Has Ben popped in? Yeah.
No, not yet.
Yeah,
He's been
no.
quite busy. I've seen.
He's not like, well, this is the way I would say Belle and I are the warmth of this team, and
You know what the thing is, though?
Andy and Ben are the cold-hearted.
But you need that. You need that. And for me, what it's like is like growing up. I feel like in most families, there's the mum and the dad, and one of the parents is the one that remembers the birthdays, and one is the one that does not remember the birthdays.
That's true.
So in ours, Liam, you remember the birthdays.
Yes.
You're the warmer one, and I'm going to forget the birthdays.
Yeah,
it works.
Don't get your hopes up. He'll crush you.
When is your birthday, out of curiosity, Todd?
1st of July.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Did we just miss it?
missed it? Yeah, bloody
Yeah,
hell.
we started.
Well, yeah, we
Yeah.
just missed it.
Okay,
Did
we
you get
just
up to
missed it.
much? What did you do for your birthday?
Yeah, me and the missus, we went to the Barossa.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
nice.
gonna
Weekend
do
away?
Yeah, weekend away.
Look
We were going
out.
to do a hot air balloon, but it got cancelled due to the weather.
Yeah. That's the
we
thing
went-
about hot air balloons. Don't want to get up in bad weather.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, we went to Endota Spa instead, so that
Nice.
was good.
Just had a
Nice.
massage. Nice.
You're a big gym guy.
Yeah, I hit the gym a fair bit. Yeah.
Well, that's actually interesting.
Let's not bring it up.
I think I don't know if you heard it, but if you listen to the off-air podcast at the start of the week, I think it was producer Belle has been given her own show. She does sort of drool over you a little bit.
Hell?
I thought it was inappropriate.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, she was merely commenting. Geez, Todd
I just
looks-
said he's quite built. That's all I said.
Yeah.
We'll forward the number of HR. Who's stronger? Because we've also got Video Man Josh does all our videos.
Yeah.
You and him are good friends. You both go to the gym quite a bit. Are you stronger? Are you stronger than Josh? What? Yeah, he does.
Josh goes to the gym.
He goes like 5 times a week.
100%. I bet you it's Todd.
Yeah.
I haven't trained with him yet, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
So what are you sort of benching, bro?
Oh God.
Oh, to be honest,
On a good day?
I wouldn't even know what a lot is though. Like, give us a number, but I don't know what a lot is.
Just like 120.
Whoa, that's a fair bit, I think.
But I've been going
Shit.
for years and years. It's sort of just
Right.
Yeah, that's psycho. Yeah, that's nuts.
So
Like,
so
that's-
120. I mean, I know he could do more, and he didn't want to like injure himself just for a video. But we did a video with Ollie Wines, and he did 100, and that was where we
and
left it.
his leg popped out a bit.
But he was
like
wearing
he-
footy boots, so I
Yeah,
think he could do
true.
more than that. But that puts in perspective. Ollie
Look,
Wines did 100.
If you chuck, like, how many reps could you do on that? Like, is that a 1 rep max?
that a
sort of
what?
thing?
Yeah.
Eight. Okay, that's nuts. Yeah, that's bananas. Like, yeah, for perspective, Belle, if I had a 20 kilo plate either side, I would be in struggle town.
Why
for sure.
are you telling me that?
Well, you look so confused.
No, I'm just thinking back to what you just said. How much do you bench, bro? Like you do the same.
Bro, you've seen this chest.
Hang on, did you just
You've
say?
seen this chest at the swim-up bar.
Hang on, did you just say if you have 20 either side?
Well, 20 kilo bar and 20. No, I can, but
the
it's
bar's
like
not 20.
it's-
What does the bar weigh?
20, I think.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
bars are
Yeah.
20
Ba-
kilos.
bars
We can
20?
have- Yeah.
I'd just be doing the bar.
Well, that's it. That's so if you got 20 outside, that's 60. So that how many plates do you have either side for 120? And we can probably do quick math there, but
What's that? 2, 4, 6, 8.
yeah, just,
80 of plates.
Yeah,
plus-
8.
Yeah.
just stacking them on. Ting, 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 ting. And do you have someone like spotting you?
Sometimes, yeah. Not all the
Sometimes.
time, but yeah.
Well, sometimes I suppose you know you're going to get that rep out because you're going to die
That's
if you don't
right,
if
yeah.
you don't make it. So that's probably good to have that in your head sometimes. Sweet. Well, I can't wait to see the shirtless Todd pics on social media at some point. I know Belle's in
No!
a similar boat.
Oh my God, it was one comment, Todd. I said.
There's a couple of comments.
I
Todd,
said
it's pretty weird, man.
quite-
It lives in the podcast.
You can
so,
hear it in the pod yourself.
Yeah.
But anyway, welcome to the team. So good
Thank
to have
you.
you on
Yeah.
board. We're going to have a bit of a lunch tomorrow to officially welcome you. And this is the point of the pod where I wanted to mention just one other thing that I noticed in the show today. And did it perk everyone else's ears up when I was talking about marijuana? And without missing a beat, Ben went boom, 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 and just riddled off the 3
I was pretty sure that was
strands of-
common knowledge.
No.
Not common knowledge.
Wow.
No.
I think we have to ask ourselves: is there some sort of extra revenue strain? Because I mean, obviously you've had it, you've renovated
Stream.
your house. Oh, sorry. So I was thinking of strains of weed. Sorry.
Now who's the bong lord?
But we've got to ask ourselves: is there tomato plants in your backyard somewhere?
Do you know how to tell the difference between the three?
Here we go.
Yeah. Well, how do you?
It's quite easy. So sativa's got quite long, like how it's like a 5-star point.
Yeah.
Sativa is quite long,
Yeah.
and indica is quite short and stubby.
What about hybrid
In the middle.
in between the two? Yeah.
Cool, Ben. Yeah, I don't know if we need to like address like.
That's all on Google. You can Google all
No,
that.
but like when you said it on air this morning, I was a bit worried because I thought, oh no.
But that's no different than like someone saying like, "Oh, where's the starter motor in a car?" And go, "Oh, there it is."
No, because
Well,
one's
that's
illegal
different.
and one's legal.
Yeah, one.
You definitely would have smoked hell bongs in the
Just
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's it.
Did you like graffiti tag as well? Were you like the
No, I
full
wasn't
guy?
graffiti. My brother was.
Yeah.
My brother was a big graffitier.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures of you like from that age.
Yeah.
You look
To be
like,
fair,
you, look like
yeah.
you hit the Coke bottle with
Yeah.
the, with the hose pipe.
Yeah,
in
to
it.
be fair, like Ben's well put together, but if you look at photos of him 16 to like, I don't know, like 24, he looks like he was roasting
24, I was doing radio.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, to be fair, when I first started working with you, it still did seem like you
Yeah.
were maybe roasting billies. Okay,
All right.
I think we've had our share. We've had our fun. Good stuff.